Bello Turji. In the north, that name alone can cause panic. Some say he's fighting for his people. Others say he's just a killer hiding behind excuses. But one thing is clear. His name is soaked in blood. Let's get into his story. He was born Bello Usmana, but the world knows him as Bello Turji Kachala, a Fulani boy from Zamfara who grew up herding cattle, not bothering anybody. But according to Turji, everything changed after a series of tragedies happened in his life. He says that one day, over 1,000 of his cattle were stolen. Not just that, 6 of his siblings were killed. Then his uncle was murdered. And who did it? He claims it was the Yansakai, local vigilantes who said that they were protecting, villages from bandits. He tried to get justice. He went to the authorities. He begged for help. Nothing. Nobody helped. And that silence, that anger, it pushed him into banditry. And from there, the story turned dark fast. By his early 20s, Bello Turji had transformed into one of Nigeria's most dangerous and most wanted men. He wasn't just robbing people, he was organizing mass killings. In Sokoto, his men attacked a market in Goronyo. They opened fire in broad daylight. 50 people gone. In Sabon Birni, they stopped a passenger bus, poured fuel on it, set fire to it with everybody inside. Over 30 people were burned alive. In January of 2022, multiple villages in Zamfara were attacked. Over 200 people were unalived in a few days. Men, women, children. Turji said that those villages were supporting the vigilantes that came after his family. So he retaliated. And he did not stop there. Turji started acting like a mini governor in the bush. He was collecting taxes. Yes, actual tax from entire villages. One group of communities in Sokoto said he demanded 22 million naira from them, just so that they could live in peace, so that he doesn't attack them. He had almost turned into a politician in the bush. But here is where it gets complicated. Turji doesn't hide. He doesn't deny what he has done. In fact, he gave interviews, released statements. He said that he's not a terrorist. He said he's a freedom fighter. He said, I am not Boko Haram. I am not ISWAP. I am not fighting Nigeria. I'm fighting back. According to him, the Fulani are being hunted and ignored, and nobody cares until they retaliate. To him, everything that he has done is simply revenge. But to the families of the people that he has killed, there is no cause that justifies that kind of pain. The Nigerian army sees him as a monster. They've been hunting him for years. They've called him deranged. Airstrikes have hit his camps multiple times. One of the biggest was in May of 2025. His second in command, Shaudu Alku, was killed. But Turji, still alive, still hiding, still a threat. And somehow his story is even more confusing online. Like, some Hausa folk songs call him a hero. Some young boys on TikTok post videos saying, Bello Turji, the fearless. Meanwhile, the same man that they're celebrating is the reason why some villages have no men left. What do you do with a man like Turji? He calls himself a defender. The government calls him a terrorist. And the people, they're just trying to survive in the middle of all this. As of today, Bello Turji is still on the run, still considered one of Nigeria's most dangerous bandits, still leaving pain behind him, no matter what name he gives it. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you like true crime cases, please follow me on all my social media. I tell stories like this all the time. Thank you so much.